Sports Radio 95.7.
Well, the Twins took the lead in the first inning. They got a leadoff single by Ben Revere. He eventually would steal second, and with 2 outs, Michael Kadire was looking to drive him home. The high set, the kick in. Kadire hits a drive into right for a base hit. Revere to third. Up with the ball is DeJesus. Here's a throw to the plate. It's going to be cut off. The run scores. Now they got Kadire trapped. He slips and falls, and he's tagged out by Connor Jackson. But the Twins take a 1-0 lead. So Kadire wins the battle against Moscoso with a base hit to right. And then 9-3 as the throw coming in was cut off. So it's 1-0 Twins with the A's coming up in the bottom half. The A's would tie it up in the bottom half. A sac fly by Willingham scoring Coco Crisp, who had singled with 1 out. He stole second, went to third on the E2, so the ball game was tied up at 1. The Twins took a 2-1 lead in the top of the second on an RBI single by Delman Young, and then the A's would claim the lead in the bottom of the second. They would not relinquish the lead. They had runners at second and third after a single by Jackson, a double by Pennington, and then a walk to Sizemore loaded the bases. Landon Powell bouncing into a 4-6-3 double play, scoring the run. The Twins' Michael Kadire thought that was the final out. He was on his way to the dugout. Jemile Weeks was batting next, and he made sure that everybody knew that that was not the final out. Here's the delivery, and it's swung on a drive left center field. Revere going over. He can't get it. It's by him and going to the wall. Pennington has scored. Weeks is streaking to second. He's around second. He's going to third. And here's the throw. It's not in time. Weeks diving into third with a triple as the Athletics have taken a 3-2 lead. The kid is something special to watch. The Twins would see Blackburn leave the game in the 5th inning. The A's got a leadoff single by the red-hot Matsui and a double by Willingham, and the A's had runners at second and third. Ryan Sweeney was up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the set. Blackburn throws, and Sweeney hits a ground ball to the hole to his right at short backhand. Nishioka, the run scores. He holds the runner and throws high to first. Not in time. Everybody is safe. Matsui scores, and the A's lead 4-2. The ball hit to the right of Nishioka. He looked. Willingham back to second as Matsui was scoring from third. Then the throw to first was high. Sweeney is in there safely with an infield single. A's have runners at first and second with nobody out, and they have a 4-2 lead. Jackson bounced to first, moving the runners up to second and third. Then the Twins chose to walk Pennington intentionally, and Scott Sizemore was up next. And the 2-2 delivery is swung on, bounce back a third. A fair ball gets by Valencia, goes into the corner. Willingham has scored. Around third is Sweeney. Here's Pennington behind him. He's around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, safe at the plate. 3-run score. And the Athletics have taken a 7-2 lead. Sizemore stops at second. Joe Mauer says, hey, I made the tag at the plate. On a bang-bang play on the last runner, the last of the 3, Pennington, a close play. And Mauer is jawing with the plate umpire, Chris Conroy. And that's going to be the last pitch thrown by Nick Blackburn. Then the A's, speaking of Mauer, got some help from Mauer back behind the plate to score their final run tonight. That was in the 6th inning. So the A's had their 11th hit. The bases are loaded. They're up 7-2, and the pitch is right through Mauer, and Coco down the line from third to score. Everybody else moves up. It's now 8-2 Athletics. Mauer kind of stabbed at the ball. As Fosse would say, didn't have the glove up. The glove was down, and that's ruled a pass ball. Then the Twins would make it 8-3, the final score, an unearned run, a throwing error by Cliff Pennington, setting up that final run with Bailey pitching in the 9th. The RBI single by Jim Thome, making the final A's 8, Minnesota 3. For Coco Crisp, a single. He walked twice. He stole 2 bases. He's got 29 steals for the year, and he'll be joining Vince Cotroneo when the A's postgame continues.